Is it unusual for an estate to be in limbo for this long?
I think for most everyday people, an estate usually gets wrapped up in a year or two.
Okay.
But when you're a celebrity or high-profile person and you're dealing with image issues, names, likeness, intellectual property, it's definitely more complicated. And most of us don't have those issues.
What is the fighting in Jackson's estate mostly about, mostly over?
There's been fighting since the get-go. Originally, his family members weren't happy because the executors of his estate are not family members. It's actually a music executive and an attorney. So they're not happy that someone else is controlling Michael Jackson's legacy. More recently, some of the issues involve the fact that they want money distributed from the estate into Michael Jackson's family trust. A lot of people don't realize he actually had a trust, but the estate executors don't want to transfer the money until the IRS issues are resolved.
So most of us don't have that many assets. We're like, oh, I can't relate to the billion-dollar estate. But what can we all, as everyday people, take away from Michael Jackson's estate in this ongoing process?
So many things. One of the big issues is the fact that he did have a trust, but he didn't use it properly. And we talk about this in our book, Trial and Errors. If he had transferred all of his assets into his trust during his lifetime, then there wouldn't be the probate estate, which is public and time-consuming. The second takeaway that I have is if you have an estate tax situation, plan for it. We want as little amount of money going to the government as possible and the most amount of money going to your beneficiaries. And the third takeaway is really to choose your executors or trustees wisely. I mean, in this situation, obviously there's been conflict and tension between the executors and the families since 15 years ago when this started. But given that, we really want to think about not only someone that we trust, but someone that can help reduce conflict so there's less drama. And maybe if Michael Jackson would have named a family member or a family member with a professional, we could have avoided some of the conflict that we've seen.
15 years, such a long time, and hopefully we can just extract some life lessons from there. Danielle Meoris, thanks for being on with us.
Thank you so much, Rochelle.